Yo, this is another replay review for free, and the player free, but also free. Splat 2, and this time with a what it looks like an 8-minute game, so it should be a much better replay to review. I think you changed your camera settings. Am I going crazy? It's much better now. It looks like mine. I'm not sure though. Wait, let me actually look at the game. I kind of zoned out. Okay. Kickoff starts. Um. Okay. Okay. This is a little bit nitpicky for me, but flipping here is like, if he would lose the kickoff, you'd be kind of late here, because now you have to turn off the wall. It's just like a little, I don't know, a minor correction. It doesn't really matter, but you go a little bit too close to the ball here. This is where you would spread out more towards midfield and wait for like you can just give your teammate a little bit of time. You can kind of see how weird this is, kind of. Where's the? See, you can kind of see how this doesn't make any sense, right? If you know what I'm kind of going for. See, if you would instead go from there to here on like a midfield, but more like here, your spacing would be much better. And if he goes to goal and 50s, then you would be there for a shot. So let's see what happens. He clears, so you can still go back, grab the boost. Good. Bad flip, but I don't know if that's what you meant. What you meant to do. Here we just double jump. It might be like a failed flip. You should have taken your time here. Opponent isn't close, so this is where you like dribble. So what you do is, instead of flipping, you get a soft touch. And then you could flick it over them. You go for this kinda late. Here I would turn up left off the wall. So left up the wall and then jump a single jump off. And then that's a shot on goal. Instead you kinda wait and then like an awkward jump off the curved edge of the wall. Did you take both boosts? Wait. Oh no, never mind. That's fine. Take boost. Nice try. Take boost again. Take your time. So this is your teammate kinda chasing. I don't think he should have gone for this, the teammate. So here, maybe your car language signified that you were heading back, even though your nose was directed at your corner, at your goal, right? So if you would maybe do a more pronounced turn here, as if you were going to get the ball, maybe your teammate was gonna be like, oh, he's going for it, I'm gonna leave this. Okay, how much boost does he have? Yeah, I think if you turned more pronounced, then he wouldn't have gone for this. But it's alright. Okay, this is something that I see a lot in these kind of games. There is two people on the wall now. If you hit this, where is the ball gonna go? It's gonna go to their goal, right? Or like somewhere near their goal, and you're both out of position. So this is like a really weird touch that even in threes would be considered like overcommitting. Some awkward stuff. Take your time again. Nice. Okay, see, you're doing this better now, and this like here you recognize you have time. So instead of shooting as a goal, you kind of wait a bit. You get a kind of bad touch, but it's still like not bad. Instead of like double jumping here, I would take my time a bit more and then air roll to the left and shoot towards the right. You kind of jump early here, I think. It's a bit weird. So you jump here. It's kind of weird. It looks really uncomfortable. Because your opponent isn't necessarily forcing anything here yet, you know? Like you could have just jumped a bit later and then won a 50. Instead you kind of pinch it towards midfield. I'm so confused. Okay, your teammate is really overextending here. Your teammate should know that that you cannot see him, but he can see you. So he, like your teammate here, should just rotate back. You should just do a 180 and go to the goal, and then shadow defend. Because what you're supposed to do here, from your perspective, you're supposed to boost straight head on into the ball. Because you're now giving him time to dribble. Right here is where you should have turned left and then contested. But your teammate is like super out of position. Like I just want you to know, like your teammate is like really out of position there. That's fine. I would again. This is the 2 in a corner thing in the twos game. I would just go back here. It's kind of like, it's just really awkward. And the only reason why you're getting away with this is because it's in platinum. I think teammate again overcommitting. You're missing a shot. I mean, he's not even overcommitting. Yeah, I don't know. It's risky to go for those balls if it's solo queued, I think. In a pre-made game, you kinda... And this is just an accidental double jump, I guess. Don't chase. And this is just your teammate's ball, and this is really weird for you to pressure this. 2 in the corner again. A lot of positional errors. Again, it's really weird. You're kind of like chasing your teammate here and like boosting towards him here. Look how close you guys are. I'd really like to know what you're thinking here, because I can't justify. I can't find a reason why this would make sense. Look. You see how open the field is? If you would go on midfield here, you would be more like accepting towards a pass, and now it's kind of weird. And now you rotate full back with 100 boost. Don't. There's a lot of things happening. I don't even know where to begin. You're too close on your teammate. Then proceed to miss a rolling shot. And then you go up for this. You can just drive to the wall here. Yeah, you can just drive to the wall and then jump. And save like 60 boost. Oh, exactly 60 boost. Let's go. Yeah, I don't That's your teammate's ball. Take boost. Yeah. Yeah, you're just at this point you're just really ball chasing like a lot. Because you should know your teammates right now. He's behind you, right? Because his positioning is like okay-ish. If you did not touch this ball, look what would have happened. He would have just banged this and go, right? But you kind of felt the need to touch this somehow, and now I don't know. You're kind of going for every single shot and never really taking your time. You never stop driving either. It's just continuous holding down the drive button. Just slow down here. Here you can just sit still here. You know, you can just chill here. Also, did you use like 100? Did you use 50 boost? You used like 50 boost to do nothing, I think. So definitely make sure you're boosting for a reason. And this is too far, way too far, like pushed up. Because he, like any decent player, would have just banged that like way across the field. That's good. That's your teammate's ball. That's good. I would not. I would not go for that either. That's a good decision. Take boost. Yeah, make sure you're hitting like the ball with an idea in mind. I don't see what your plan is hitting this ball. Looks like what is your thought behind this? You got all the time in the world, right? You jump really early. You could have, just chilled a bit, wait for the ball to bounce and shoot it like at their goal or like on their backboard. Instead, do like a weird air roll, flip to the corner. Yeah. And here it's chasing again. No boost, turning towards the ball. Then here you contest too soon because he's not going for this ball anymore. And then with no boost, you bang it on the side wall, resulting in them shooting this and scoring. Again, you go up really early. Why so soon? You could just drive to the ball. You see how much faster? Like it's not even faster. It's like I think you would even be faster if you didn't jump so early. And also caught your teammate off guard in a bad way. Yeah. What I can advise in this scenario is Here, probably driving up the wall would be smarter. And yeah, I see you like flip a lot. Like you kind of pre-flip a lot of things. It looks really awkward. Fake contest is good. I want to know what you have in mind when you do this. Like, what is your expectation when you shoot a ball like this into an opponent who is positioned probably, I mean, in an ideal position to shoot, and then he messes up? And opponent's AFK or something. Yeah. That's good. It's really, I don't know what to say. It's, 'cause I haven't seen this in a long time where people like kind of flip often, like that much. Also a little thing in here. You could have wave dashed this, I think. If you wave dash here, you would catch your opponents off guard. It's probably a good skill to have. It's a good pass. Teammate whiffs. You can just go for this. There's no point for you to not go for this, you see, because in a twos game, right now, your teammate is behind you, in net or rotating towards net. So, if you're going for this, you're making your teammate's life that much easier. Because he either can dribble or flick or shoot. But if you contest here, you take out so many of those options except for like a rolling fake. Or a 50. But yeah, like definitely this is where you contest. Because you make your teammate's life that much easier. And now you have to do like a weird double contest save-ish. And keep in mind, double contests are like bad for a lot of reasons, but mostly because it ruins the positioning and you waste a lot of boost. And you're in a rating right now where boost isn't really an issue because the opponents, they steal less boost. Because I checked a replay of mine and I checked a replay of yours, and in my rating, both teams combined stole 700 more boost. 700 more than in the game of you guys. So, you know, just found that pretty interesting. This is just wall training practice. What you do here is you jump earlier. Keep in mind, you still have like upwards momentum. So if you jump earlier, you will go higher as well. So if you jump late, you get a hit like that. Okay, you're going for a ceiling shot? Yeah, don't. That's all I can say. Don't even go. Don't even try it. It's honestly a waste of time. And going for ceiling shots is something. If you do that, you're gonna end up wasting a lot. gonna waste boost, waste position, and eventually you're gonna get to an elo, to a rating, where people can punish you for doing it. Because if I would go for a ceiling shot, they would just jump and block it. So there's really like there's no reason. Like it's, I can recommend not trying to learn it. It's honestly a waste of time. That's a good 50, kinda. Teammates sitting far back in goal. Nice bump. See, that's good. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what you do in a situation like that. You go up the wall and then you contest off the wall, instead of going for a really awkward jump kind of thing. And now you had like the best clear ever, 50 clear-ish. It's a mediocre shot, that's okay. Teammate cuts, so you stay behind. This is your ball. Yep, and that should be a goal. Nice. Yeah, well that's it. So, a lot to talk about. I guess you don't trust your teammates because you think they're like bad or something. You're way too close to them a lot of the time. You're in corners with them. You're in like the edges of the map with them. Double committing. You're not. You're not really committing to contesting in front of your own goal when you're like not the final man. So you should definitely make your teammates' life easier by going for the ball in those kind of situations. Take your time more with shots. Don't feel pressure to shoot the ball straight away. Because if you take your time a little bit more, you can also catch them off guard, because they usually won't expect it. Yeah, that's about it. Good luck.